I think I got Dad here, but let's see where this leads. When Dad was here, you'd be able to validate that he really did take the role of father very responsibly. Because the way the energy is speaking, he's coming through, and it's like I have to say this line of, I did what I thought I had to do, you know. So I did take my responsibility seriously, but you would understand though, I mean, he may have taken the responsibility seriously, but he didn't necessarily express it in a serious way. Um,
Yeah,
and, and what I mean by that is there's a sense of humor here, or there's a way of looking at things very uniquely or very differently.
definitely.
And he makes me feel like that he could crack a good joke over things.
Yeah.
Now, he is making this comment, though, of not, okay, yes, he took his responsibility seriously, but he's making, okay, I can't, I'm getting there, I'm getting there. Um, you would understand why he would need to maybe make an apology towards your mother,
Absolutely.
because he's just like, yeah, I took my responsibility seriously, but then he's like, but let's go up here for a moment.
Hmm.
And there's a real apology that needs to be said her direction. And it's
Hmm.
kind of like he may have known what he should have done, or at least in relation to her, but really either like now I keep feeling like he's saying the word neglect. So you would understand him making that comment,
Yeah.
neglect towards your mother.
Yeah.
Now, in relation to that, again, knowing my responsibilities and trying to do what I thought was right, he's also, okay, he's correcting me. Because I sometimes go down these paths trying to
Yeah.
anticipate what it is they're saying, and he's like, nope, you're wrong. Um, because he is saying that he was there for his kids.
Yeah.
But there is this kind of like this disconnect or this difference between how he was with the kids and how he was with your mother.
Oh yeah.
And that is what he is bringing to the surface right now. And that's what he's acknowledging is kind of like something that actually he has. The way he brings it through is it does give him some heartache. It gives him heartache when he reviews this, when he goes through
Hmm.
this. Now, it keeps taking my mind. Where do you want to go with that? Just tell me. Now, there are siblings for you, yes,
Yeah.
but you would understand one of them being either disconnected from him or disconnected from you,
Yeah.
because now. Let me see if I can't get him to tell me which is which, because he's making me feel like he wants to own it. So, would you be able to understand the separation between him and your sibling?
Yeah.
Yeah,
100%.
100%. Because he is saying, because he's showing me that here's this other one, and I want to acknowledge the gap or the separation
Hmm.
there. We don't connect.
Hmm.
And now it's how he's showing me this individual. Would this sibling be like younger than you or the baby?
Yeah.
Yes. Okay. Because he keeps, I don't even know if it's male or female at this point. You have to tell me. But he's wanting to acknowledge like the youngness of the
Yeah.
individual, and hopefully you can validate this in whatever way you can. That sibling, it's almost like didn't even know him or get to know him.
Correct.
So what's the story behind that, if you don't mind me asking?
Uh, well, they grew apart when my brother became, well, when my parents divorced.
Yeah.
Um, And my dad was just really harsh to him, and my brother
Yes.
just said, "Forget it. I don't want to
Okay.
take
And
part."
so your brother then,
They
it's like,
both they both were hard-headed.
yes. And but judging by that comment of didn't get to know me, would I be correct in saying your dad lived quite a bit longer after that departure and your brother never really connected with him or had any interest in him?
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. Because I'm like, well, how does that relate to the person that was so your brother, or rather your father actually missed out on a lot of your brother's life, and your brother had
Yep.
no interest in him, and so there's that break that he was referencing.
Yep.
So know that that is also one of those things that your father has a lot of regret with, because he's back in my head going, okay, now that I've talked about it, it's really bringing up my emotions around it. So
Yeah.
he really has, yeah.
Yeah.
Now,
It's good.
yeah,
Good that he acknowledges that.
yeah, because he's in my head going, well, it's how he's delivering it. You would understand when I say, when your father says, even, he didn't necessarily know how to express love.
Oh yeah.
It's like, yeah, I knew my responsibilities as a father, A, B, C, and D, but I didn't know how to express emotion or express things emotionally in that way. And he says it's a hard pill to swallow when you get over here, and you are given the reveal of it and the resources that it's kind of like you're made aware of the resources that were actually available there when you were alive, and you didn't either see them, notice them, or take advantage of them.
Yeah.
And that's that. Now, what is it with that you want to bring up? He keeps showing me papers. And so now it's how he's showing these and giving these to me. Have you been signing some kind of contracts or something lately?
Yeah. I have.
Okay, good. Perfect, because he just keeps showing me these papers, and I'm like, well, what is this? And he's like, these are, I see her, I give them to her, and it's like he writes the word contracts or something. So these are like actual kind of like legal documents or something, and just wanting to say, to validate, I'm here, I'm around you, and this is one of the things that I see going on with you. Now he wants to kind of elaborate a little bit on that. He wants to make it plural. So there's more than one kind of document or something that you've had to
signed a
engage.
couple, yeah.
So just know it's his way of letting you know he's there in your space, in your life, watching and seeing things happening.